Welcome back, everybody, to Descent into Golarion.
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 Last time you guys were here, we got our massages, right? Had some crazy naked fighting in the bathhouse.
The best kind.
That turned out really well. And Renee discovered the secret entrance under the bathhouse. So you guys descended down into the bathhouse and proceeded to see all sorts of crazy stuff. We found an unholy altar that Osu used her holy blood to kind of, purify. You found the body of someone with a best friend's necklace. You found a bunch of creepy ladies just like chilling in a weird creepy triangle, and then they turned invisible when you went to go back and look at them and had a nice big fight with them. You guys had a crazy fight with two diabolists, one of them being a war priest of Asmodeus, and out of nowhere, Renee Kamehameha obliterated him with her moonlight beam or something crazy. Something that affected him because he was holy. It was nuts. So big move, and then I think Nori immediately cleaned up the character right after that. Avery, specifically, I know that you go, I can't believe you guys just one-two'd these people as soon as it got to your turn. You were very impressed. After that, you guys found a man imprisoned. You might remember this. He was kind of hanging up in the chains, right? And you went to rescue him initially, and you discovered he was a member of the Jasso patriarch family, right? And through some deductions, you determined two things. One, the Jasso family is failing, right? The man was offering to give you money and all that stuff, but they're basically out of money. Renee was the one who figured that out. And then Nori and Osu kind of determined Mr. Jasso here had basically made a deal, a contract with devils to kind of outmaneuver his siblings, right? To get the family fortune. But in reality, what has ended up happening is that their mother died, their father is ailing, and now the siblings are really just kind of bickering with each other. So we had this kind of big scene where you guys were basically telling him hey man, you fucked up. Hopefully this is ringing bells for you all. You guys end up dragging him to the top of the bathhouse and just kind of tied him up there. You guys remember that?
Yes.
I do remember everyone else was being real rude to this guy. And I was listen, there's always a chance
for redemption.
For better tomorrow. For redemption.
He already killed people.
Nope, tie him up. He owed money, hun.
It's kind of hard for a moment of redemption. He sold your soul.
We also literally owe money.
To who?
I mean, true, but not the point. He sold his soul. It's game over. He dead.
I could put him in jail. Easy peasy, no questions.
But it won't save his soul.
I think we're going to see a lot more of this guy. I think he's going to have a really good arc this campaign. I believe in Gerik as a storyteller. I think we're going to see him.
Well, it's more it's your guys' first contact with someone who, made a deal with devils, right? And that's going to be a running theme in our adventure. How much are you willing to risk to get what you want? And what are you willing to lose? But you guys have this lovely exchange with him, and then you go further on to explore the sewers. You find a lovely silver Fiend Bane battle axe, but it's cursed, and Declan tries to stick an axe in somebody's head. I can't remember. Was it Nori's head?
It was me.
Luckily, I think he missed both times.
I did.
And he also said bad things about people.
Yeah, he was really mean.
That wasn't me. It was the axe. It was the axe.
He
that's
said,
out of
you use
character.
words that are too big. I don't understand.
Those sounded like true feelings, though.
Not at all. What are you talking about?
You know what they say, drunk words or sober thoughts or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Declan
from
got
there...
Then we continued on, and I found some skeletons.
Yes! You stood before an altar to Ergothoa, and you read the words, "Rise and be counted," under your breath, and then suddenly two skeletons rose up that you thought were going to attack you. But actually it turns out that they serve you now. And their names are Leonard and Leroy, if I remember correctly. Yes. So Avery has two pet skeletons just kind of hanging out with him. And then so from there, you passed into what could have been a gas chamber had you been carrying a torch or anything that would have blown you the hell up. But luckily you guys were smart enough to avoid that. And then you continued onwards into the next map. And as you entered the next area, you encountered a gentleman, a nice simple fella by the name of Danicus. And through our conversation with Danicus, we learned a couple things. You learned that the corpse that you had found at the beginning of the dungeon was his childhood friend, right? The two of them had kind of been orphans, and they kind of signed up to basically to like be a part of this group to get work. And then once they were in it, they realized like, oh my God, we're in like some crazy murder cult. And so his friend basically kind of like tried to shield him, right? Because he's a pure soul like Declan. Tried to shield him from all the dark deeds, but it was, leading to dissatisfaction with the rest of the cult. So his friendo tried to get them away out. Right? I think their name was like Mobana or something like that. And unfortunately, it seems he was struck down by the cultists because you kind of determined there might have been some infighting. And so you found him murdered. You handed him the best friend necklace. And poor Danicus here, if I remember correctly, you told him to go to Nori's house. So we'll have to make sure we follow up on that for poor Dennis Tumblaro here. But aside from that, after that, he also gave you a few hints about the rooms ahead of you, right? He told you, don't open this door because that's where all the Ergothoans stick all their, corpses that they raise. So you're likely to encounter a bunch of, zombies like this if you open that door.
Ow.
He told you the next door over is a torture chamber where the skin saws usually do like their torturing and interrogation and stuff like that. And then he told you that beyond the torture room, around the corner, is usually some sort of sentry, right? Someone who watches, and that there would likely be more of those kind of devil worshipping types around the corner. So he gave you kind of a few hints to the challenges ahead to help you hopefully maybe think of a strategy or, what you're going to try to do. And then that, I think, pretty much brings us back to where we need to be. So let's get back to it as you guys descend deeper
into Golarion.
Into Golarion.
Call that ass Golarion, because I'm about to descend into it.
Boo!
Thank you. I'm here all week. I'm here all campaign.
All right. So we're coming off the meeting with Danicus. So that's kind of where we're opening today.
All right, so pick a door, but not this one.
I mean, you all are leaving.
They're torturing people behind that door.
Yeah.
Let's go save some folks.
All right.
Declan charges ahead.
I literally charged the door.
And as you open the door, Declan, the walls and floors of this room are covered with streaks and splashes of dried blood. Two dangling bodies are shackled to the east and south walls. One is an elderly male human. The other, a young female tiefling. Both are covered in bloody gashes, and neither is moving. In the middle of the room is a sturdy wooden chair with a bloody whip draped over it, and a bucket of half filled with salt sits on the floor nearby.
Are these people alive? I know you said they're not moving, but...
You can give me a perception or medicine.
I don't know whether to hope they are dead or aren't.
Osu and Nori, the two of you can tell that the gentleman, he's dead.
Oh.
He's been dead for quite a while. But the tiefling, she is alive, but unconscious. She's just kind of like hanging off the wall.
When you guys heal her up, she's almost dead.
Yes. As I'm already stepping towards her to try and work. All right. We have actual time.
I try to assist Osu by steadying the tiefling.
Well, if you're worried about time, I'll guard this door up here.
And around that door, around the corner, is where Danicus told you that there would be some sort of sentry or something.
Building a sentry.
But I think this is the way we have to go.
Yeah.
And Renee is actually going to check the dead body for any information.
Yeah, why don't you give me a recall knowledge, Renee?
And in that time, treating wounds, I also refocus, get another point back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And so I'll get Renee's first, because we'll do the information first and then the roleplay second. Oh, no, Declan.
Sorry.
But Renee, you, using your society, recognize the male human looks like he would have been some sort of employee of the Jasso family. So the same gentleman that you encountered previously. Maybe some of his insignia identifies him as a sort of caravan coordinator, right? Someone who helps with their shipments and stuff like that. So more Jasso victims, it seems, that aren't just the family. While Osu, as you start patching up this tiefling lady. She begins to cough up some blood, right, as she kind of comes back to consciousness.
It's okay.
You're here to torture me some more.
Do we look like torturous, or do we look like individuals that closed your wounds?
Her eyes kind of adjust to all the bright lights that you've brought into the room, right? Because like 3 of you are glowing. Are you from the Jocelyn family? They send someone to save us.
No.
What? Then what the hell are you doing here?
Having a nice little time, a little picnic down in the sewers. No.
I think you've chosen the wrong place to have a picnic.
We're here investigating these individuals.
They've been awful. My name is Vendetta Cress. I worked for the Jasso family as a wine distributor for them. I was attacked in the lower city, knocked unconscious, and brought here to be tortured.
I give her some water so she can stop coughing.
Yeah, stop.
Oh, yeah. So you give her a little drink. Sorry, I said the wrong name. The Othun Patriarch family, which, based on the information that you guys got a long time ago, the Othun family are wine and spirits merchants, basically. She explains to you that they captured her, knocked her unconscious in the lower city, and then they were interrogating me about information about the Othuns and their security arrangements. I also...
And we're torturing you with salt?
Yes.
Osu, give her more water. She's probably dehydrated.
In our wounds.
I was gonna say they probably rubbed it in their wounds. That probably hurt.
And she kind of, raises like a weak finger towards the gentleman across the way. I witnessed the interrogation of Mr. Effenax over there when he was questioned like me at length about the Josso family. I don't know why they wanted this information. And so it seems like they've been capturing various associates of the Patriarch families, right? And then interrogating them about their security arrangements.
Oh, but when we kidnap somebody, suddenly it's a problem. We go to jail.
Well, that's because we're independent contractors and they're more established.
You know what I mean? I didn't actually kidnap anybody. I was just guilty by association somehow. Because the courts aren't up and running. But anyway.
How do you think I feel?
Everybody look at Renee.
Look, I didn't torture anybody, and I didn't kill anybody. I call that a success. It was just an awkward kidnapping.
It can't be successful if several people went to jail for it.
Yeah, we definitely didn't succeed on that one, Renee.
All right, I admit, that was a horribly miscalculated plan.
But it is a little strange.
You admitted a mistake. I'm proud of you.
During all of this, I'm helping our friend there, Vendetta.
Now, I'm sure this is just a coincidence, but maybe it was really in bad taste to kidnap a noble when apparently people associated with nobles are already being kidnapped. Kind of a bad look.
Now, why on earth would everyone be going around kidnapping the other nobles?
Maybe we'll find out as we're down here. Maybe we'll just get some more information.
Yeah. It's a weird thing, like this is a murder cult, right? Yeah. But there's also like Osmodeans and Ergothoans. But it does seem like they're picking their targets rather specifically.
Right.
I don't know how many other people. I imagine some of the other associates have had similar experiences. I don't know. I thought I was gonna die here soon along with Mr. Essex over there.
Luckily, you're going to live.
Thank you. Is there a way out? Can I leave now?
Oh, yeah.
You've cleared the way.
You need any
For
food?
the most part, make sure you do not use a torch going through some of the rooms there. Seems to be a gas leak. When you arrive upstairs, you will find the individual tied up. Ignore him.
You know what? I'm not really in a position to be asking questions.
Exactly. He's someone that needs to be taken to the proper authorities after this is all over.
You with the flaming fist?
Ha,
No.
I'm with the Hell Knights.
She kind of looks at you.
I'm just a really good lawyer.
We're individuals wrapped up into something that we shouldn't be, but we're here now through circumstance.
Should we have a name, like a group?
Let's know each other for a little bit longer than a few days, traveling the city before we come up with a name.
Got it. Noreen Associates.
Let it happen organically.
The Dank Dwellers.
The Dank Dweller.
I'm not, no.
Double D.
Double D. Declan, do you know what that means?
Declan didn't say anything. Jackson, however.
Oh, then Avery says denied.
You don't want to be the double D's?
Oh my god, that's funny. So, but
Anyway.
so you kind of let Vendetta down, right? You know, and she gets ready to like get the hell out of here. But before she goes, she says, "Oh, one more thing. It might not help much, but during my incarceration, I heard what sounded like a heavy stone door scraping open and closed from time to time, accompanied by the sound of splashing footsteps. It came from the north. I don't know if that will be of any help to you, but I imagine this place has been a labyrinth for you to get here. I was blindfolded the entire time."
All right. Thank you for the information. Heavy stone door followed by splashing footsteps.
All right.
Also, ignore my two individuals here.
She looks at the skeletons like,
We are Leonard and Leroy.
If she speaks Necro, though.
oh, that's right, they speak in Necro, so they're just...
Only I understand them because I speak Necro.
That's so funny. Actually,
Ignore them.
she just kind of like scoots by them. She says, thank you so much. Whatever you're doing down here, if you survive, if you ever need connections in the wine industry, please look me up.
Wine industry?
Yeah, and she kind of...
You know, I've always wanted to get into the winery business.
Really?
I tried a port once. It tasted like paint thinner, but I'm told it was good.
It definitely wasn't good.
Hell, I did buy it for 2 copper.
After we're through with all this, we can get some wine.
And so, what's your next move? You know there's going to be a sentry on the other side. So, you cut your lights, you go in guns blazing.
Well, you see, the GM told me I didn't need dark vision.
Renee's got something for that.
I nominate.
Don't you, Renee?
Oh yeah, I've got the glasses that can let me see in the dark.
Yeah. So if you wanted to be sneaky,
I definitely will be sneaky. I'll put those on.
yeah, and see if you guys can take out...
What about the other two?
Well, there's one sentry, so you might be able to take out the guards without drawing any attention.
Where's the guard?
Dedicus would have told you, so there's the other side of the door, but then there's kind of like a corner that goes around, right? So he'd be like around the corner so he could watch it. It's like basically a small hallway.
Should we like turn out our lights and like throw a rock?
You should send in the skeletons and it's like, oh, that's just Chuck and Larry. And then they just strangle the guy.
Absolutely.
I don't think they know them, considering the fact that they just rose from the ground in the room.
Everyone
there. They
knows
seem
all
pretty-
skeletons know each other. Come on.
Yeah, I feel like that's, can't say racist, but ancestrist. There we go.
I guess in this case, I'm a bit of a bone bigot. I'm sorry. I've been upset.
Can we remove him from the game?
The bones are ranking at a 2 on average today. You can do better.
Mr. Gerik, I don't feel so good.
That is the 2 of us.
All right, what are we doing with this door? What are we planning on doing? One, we do have to drop lights.
Is there any way we could get the guy to come into here?
Probably not without him seeing you. I don't know, that's up to you.
I've got a ventriloquist ring. I can use it once.
Okay.
How convincing are you?
How convincing am I?
He's a lawyer.
That's true. I'm a lawyer.
How good at lying are you?
9.
If you need someone to lie, I'm probably that person. I have a...
But you probably can't cast a ventriloquism from the ring.
Oh, probably not. I mean, if it could work. I have a 13.
If I just give it to you and you put it on.
You could just like pass it to her and choose it, so.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, you gotta invest it. How long?
Oh, you're right, you do.
Oh, yeah,
It takes like 10 minutes. Something like that.
Okay. Do we want to do that or what?
Can we just open the door and throw a rock?
Because that happens literally all the time, and I'm over that. Plus, like, he's gonna investigate it and then like go tell his buddies that something happened,
Oh,
right?
I thought you were investigating
So-
it.
If you were a guard someplace, someone threw a rock, are you gonna go look, or are you just gonna go like, nah?
Right.
There's no way I would go look. I would assume it's a rat because we're under in the sewage.
I kid you not, I ran one game. We were playing like a survival horror game, and they used like 4 different iterations of I threw a rock. And I was like, you know what? I don't do I throw a rock anymore. It's just the lamest way to do things, right? So think about it this way, though. There's a sentry, which likely means that if they see something, they're going to go tell more people, right? Or they have some way to sound an alarm.
Yeah.
So if you can find a creative way to take out the sentry, then you won't have to worry about dealing with more enemies. And then you can focus on whatever Vendetta just told you, a stone door. That's probably also going to make a lot of noise. So you want to make sure that whatever's on the other side of that door can't report back, right? So.
All right, well, fuck do we do?
I'll even help you out a little bit here, Nori. I'll let you kind of like see what's on the other side of the door, right? So you can see.
Goes like around the corner.
It's a hard right corner, which means that they're probably somewhere on the other side of that corner.
Okay, silly idea. What if we use the skeletons to go in, and then since they only speak whatever they speak, I could absolutely use the ventriloquist and be like, how dare you upset my realm? Get them my minions type of thing.
Want to do like a movie dub?
Just question about this so we can stay on track with it. If you were a sentry and you saw two skeletons come around the corner and start speaking at you, what would you do?
Attack it.
I'd shit my pants and run away.
Or go get your friends and attack it.
Okay, true.
Are any of you sneaky?
Yes, I have a 10.
Am I the stealthiest?
Are you?
I am.
It ain't me.
It's definitely not me.
It's me.
Well, you've got the dark vision, and you're the sneakiest, so go knock him out.
And Nori, too. Something you would have noticed when I opened the door, it clearly seems like you can see torchlight. So the sentry has a torch. So he can't see in the dark.
He can't see in the dark?
Yeah, because he's using a torch. So.
Okay, I'm going to remove the lights from everybody.
Okay.
So dark.
My goggles are on. All right.
All right, so Renee puts her goggles on.
Listen, I'll follow you as far as the steps, but I ain't sneaky at all.
Yeah, and also, as you turn the corner, this flooded tunnel stands between you and another section of the hall. You can see the burning of a lit torch coming from around the corner. And you can see that there are two sets of doors to the east. But you know from bringing Vendetta back to consciousness that there should be some sort of stone door to the north, even though you don't see what immediately looks like a door. So, what's the plan?
I'm trying to see how much more I can see. Because I don't see the sentry still.
You can tell that he's probably around the corner. So probably like somewhere in a space like this. So like directly on the other side of where Declan is, on the opposite end of the wall.
Okay.
So what's the plan? You got athletics? You could try to subdue him after sneaking up?
No. Athletics is not my,
Damn, if only we had a rogue.
Did you prepare charm?
No, why would I do that? I'm prepared to kill. I've prepared Merv with a side of Dur. I'm going to try and stealth.
All right, give me a stealth. Ooh, critical success. Oh, so
Nice.
obviously, you're like stepping into the water. You've got to be really quiet.
But just not sloshing, just moving very slowly, shuffling feet.
And you can see the sentry, maybe because you critically succeeded, he's kind of like stepped over here for now. And he's kind of like looking at the staircase like, and as you look at them, they do seem to have insignia associated with Osmodeus. So whatever friends they've got around, they're likely more Osmodeans. I think Danicus told you that they'd be Osmodeans because I remember you all saying they all had bad haircuts.
Oh, yeah.
So
He described them for us.
yeah, so he's got friends.
Yeah, what I'm going to personally try, let you all know then, is the moment there is a bright flash of light, is the moment to come in.
Ooh. Okay. See if you can give everyone a chance to.
I think I can get closer. Are they still looking the opposite direction?
Yeah, you critically succeeded. You basically can get up on him however you want.
Could I get here without being spotted or no?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to immediately try and get just right here, and the very moment they turn around, I'm going to have my hand up in their face.
Okay.
I want a dazzling flash.
What the? And you try to blind the hell out of him,
Come on.
which he fails. So he goes, what the? And he gets blinded, so now he's vulnerable. What's the next move?
Everybody in.
That's when they should see that, because they should see the flash of it on the back end of it.
All right. So Nora, are you going to charge in and try to just knock him out?
Yeah.
Give me athletics, an attack roll, something.
Because they're blinded and dazzled.
Yeah, so he can't see for shit.
Can I attack him?
Yeah, absolutely. And he'll be off guard too. He's like, oh my eyes! What's going on?
And I'll put my other hand up right near their mouth.
No, hurry!
How?
Guys, we're not, just no.
You want to use the hero point?
Yeah.
Just no.
Oh my god! Nori! Okay, but the rest of you still get a chance to respond, right? So Nori, what happens happens as you rush in? You try to swing at him? Do you like slip in the water? What's going on?
Yeah, like my hands are wet. It's dank in here.
It's dank.
Natural 1 followed by a miss.
Oh,
And
no.
Declan and everybody else, are you all coming in?
So he's blinded for a whole round, essentially, right? So you each get a chance to do something before his blindness wears off.
Wow.
And I basically move out the way because I know that Declan and everybody else are coming.
All right,
so.
Declan. You gonna go next? What are you gonna do?
I'm sudden charging. I guess though we're not in combat, but you get the idea.
There we go. Declan does it.
Well, he's the fighter.
So what does it look like, Declan, as you like charge in while this guy is like blinded, right?
Okay, so he's like, all right, wait for the light, and then like the light goes off. He slams the door shut, runs into it, goes, oh, wrong order, and then he opens the door and then runs, and he's like running around the corner. He's kind of like disoriented because he kind of hit himself on the door, and then he just sort of slips, kind of falls forward onto this guy because he's holding the geese arm out, 10 feet. He's stopped from face planting into the water because the geese arm just stabs into this dude.
Failing up, right?
Failing up.
Failing upwards.
As you, holy shit, you nearly kill him, right? But it's enough to knock them unconscious because you got the jump on them. They're unconscious.
Whoops.
Sentry avoided.
I got him.
Yeah.
Well,
Good job.
Good job.
Thanks for setting him up for me, Nori.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Real good moves with the door there, hon.
Everyone, remember, we are extremely close to enemy territory at this point.
Right. Are we supposed to be looking for a secret door or something?
Yes, it was a heavy stone door followed by watering footsteps, so probably to the north here. I will roll perception.
Yeah.
Looking at that northern area to see if I can see anything.
Boom. Secret door. Let's see.
How about this? Let's take our friend here and take them back into the previous room. Tie and gag them up, probably to the walls there, since there's plenty of walls to, hang them up on.
You're not gonna torture the poor fella, are you?
Oh, no.
The hell?
Why would I
No,
torture
I'm
him?
completely with you on that. Let him hang there for a while and stew in his own thoughts.
Well, for the fact that they can't alert anyone if they're tied and gagged.
Oh, so just trying to say we chain them to the walls and gag them so they don't alert anybody. We're not here to torture them or think about what you've done because they don't care, obviously.
Some would say being alone with your thoughts is its own kind of torture.
You take him back into the room, chain him up in the shackles
God, I
that,
can't see.
I can't see.
that Vendetta was in, right? And you can see on their belt, Osu, they've got a couple potions there, a couple elixir of life lessers, if you want to nick them.
How many?
Just 2.
Okay.
It's dark in here.
Nori, hold me.
All right, do you want the lights back on?
Yes, please.
Here, Declan, can you find my hand?
I kind of like reach out blindly.
Oh, now we're holding hands.
Declan blushes.
We cannot do that.
Sorry.
Well, it was dark and then it was not dark. So, like,
All you have to do is ask for the lights to be on.
I've seen you naked already, so I think this is the least intimate thing we've done.
Yeah.
fair enough.
Tie them up, check them to the wall, and then put a gag over their mouth, like some rags and stuff like that inside their mouth so they can't just shout and scream.
All right, and shut the door behind you.
Shut that door. Everyone to the north.
All right, who's going to open the door? The secret door.
I'll do it. I'm strong and whatever.
I'm as strong as a wet noodle. I believe not.
Nori, you open the door, the secret door. This 10-foot wide flooded passage is braced at intervals by wooden beams. Old torch stubs float in the murky water. In the distance, you can hear what sounds like echoes of battle unfolding.
What the? Echoes of battle? From where?
So to the north and then around this bend here, Nori.
You guys hear that?
Yes, just go investigate. I mean, you and Declan first.
All right, well, there's a door there. And then there's sounds of battle over there. Which way you want to go?
If folks are fighting.
Let's investigate the battle.
Yeah, let's see what's going
Yes.
on.
All right, come on
That's
then.
the most pressing matter.
And so, Nori and Declan, as you turn the corner over here, the sounds of fighting get louder. Beyond the hall, a flooded chamber opens up with rough-hewn steps climbing to the south, north, and northeast. The floor buckles up above the water in the middle of this room, forming a small island. 4 corpses and doused torches float in the water around the island, atop which 2 men circle each other with their weapons bared. One of the men, a tall, unarmored brute, with a great club, and the side of his face looks like it has been burnt, like he's had severe burns to the right side of his face, is gravely wounded, while a smaller fellow is clothed in a multicolored outfit. He clutches a large bloody razor in one hand and an oversized sewing needle in the other. And as you observe the scene, they're kind of like in a standoff, but the man is wounded. But you notice the 4 corpses in the ground are also corpses of dead Skinsaw cultists.
We gotta go help him.
It looks like some sort of fight had broken out here, right? And he managed to kill the smaller occultist, but they're at a standstill right now, and he looks heavily wounded.
Yeah, no.
Let's kick that salt shaker's ass.
Let's go.
So you guys charge in, right? And you surprise the man with the burnt face, right? As he looks over. And then the other individual in the mask looks over and kind of hisses at you guys, right? He says, "So you've brought friends, eh, Mortlock? A little late to the party, aren't they?" And he does like a crazy backflip, kind of flees into this back room, while the man, barely hanging on, sticks his great club into the ground. And he says, "Who are you people? What are you doing here? It's not safe."
We were gonna ask you the same question.
Oh, it's complicated. That cultist, they tried to kill me. I've been betrayed.
By who?
My brothers. They tried to kill me. Sent me here to be assassinated. Managed to kill a couple of them, but I'm not looking too well.
Listen, one, we're going to keep this conversation extremely short, and Osu's going to touch him on the forehead and immediately lay on hands because that individual is right around the corner and we do not have time for idle conversation.
Yes, we should take care of them first. Name is Vaz, leader of the Skinsaws. And this guy,
Yes, that's what I said. He said Vaz, leader of the Skinsaws.
Like this guy right in front of
No,
us?
the guy who ran away.
Oh.
You cast your lay on hands upon him. He shivers up. He's still not looking great, but he manages to rise up a little bit. Says, "My name is Mortlock Vanthapur."
Okay.
And that name should sound familiar to you,
Why?
because Vanthapur is a name of one of the Patriarch family.
There's just too many to keep straight. What is this? War for the crown?
But the Vanthapur family, you would know the following, because from when we did this early on. They specialize in civic engineering under the purview of the matriarch Duke Thelmara Vanthapur. Declan, you may recall when you were at the bar, when you were having a conversation with the drunk patrons, one of them said to you something along these lines. "With Ravengard out of the way, who'll be the next Grand Duke, I wonder? My money's on Thalmora Vanthapur. Practically born in the sewer she was, and more vicious than a swarm of rats." You might recall that rumor that you heard way back at the Elf Song.
That's how he remembers it. Like the camera kind of zooms in on Declan's face as that kind of like goes through his head, and we have the echo of swarm of rats. Oh, wait a minute. Vanthapur. She's one of the top patriarchs.
That's right. She my mother.
Oh.
Oi, but I think my brothers tried to have me assassinated. Sent me here. Don't know why. Told me about an entrance. He tells you about the entrance that kind of leads into this side. Don't know why he sent me here, but these folks, they tried to kill me.
Don't really understand why. I mean, you don't really seem like a threat.
I mean, he's a big guy, right?
I mean,
but
yeah,
he's kind
but
of a
like
simpleton.
mentally, right?
Yeah, he's
like,
a simpleton, though.
Like physically, yeah, but he's not gonna like.
You haven't been making deals with devils, have you?
The longer we have conversation, the more people they have shored up to fight us. We literally just, one of them just ran away.
Oh, so what are you so scared of?
All right. I guess you want to be sworn by multiple of these individuals then. All right.
Hey, at least this time I'm not naked.
Right, we can talk later. Got to kill Vaz. If we kill Vaz, rest of the Skinsaws should should get out of here. And so Mortlock, he's going to kind of follow you, as you head into the next room, Nori. You charge in.
Boo.
You're gonna want to stay behind me, big fella.
And as you guys make your way into that room, burned torch stubs litter the floor of this hall, the western end of which is occupied by 3 6-foot-tall painted statues. Each statue depicts the gods Agathoa, Asmodeus, and Norgorber, right? Father Skinsaw. And Vaz, the leader of the Skinsawls, kind of looks around. He says, Mortlock, didn't know you had so many friends. Not my fault that your siblings wanted you dead. And I was all happy to, give them a little favor. Well, don't know what you want, Vaz, but this stops right now. Don't know what Amric is paying you for, but I'm gonna put a stop to it. We'll see about that. And that, my friends,
There's initiative.
is gonna be an initiative.
Wow, I love this so much for me.
Are you still rolling like garbage?
Yeah, I just rolled a 2.
Ooh, what are my dice stats right now? Not good.
Vaz is gonna go up first. He says, to have such an audience for Father Skinsaw. Lots of bits and pieces. This is gonna be wonderful. And you watch as he kind of like stands in between these 3 statues, right?
I don't love that.
And you guys watch as the statues begin to glow. So this is something happening. Consider this an environmental effect, right? This is not Vaz doing this. But at the beginning of the round, nasty energy begins to channel into the room. And I need all of you to give me a fortitude save. It kind of like bursts out into the area. A success from Osu. A failure from Nori. Failure from Leroy. A success from Renee. A failure from Leonard. And a failure from Declan. So those of you who failed, you're going to become sickened. So Nori, you're sickened, and Declan, you're sickened. Skelly boys are sickened as well. So this kind of like evil energy washes over the area, and he says, isn't it glorious? Don't you love it? And then you watch as he's kind of got like a war razor in one hand, and he's got this large needle kind of wrapped around, kind of like Scorpion. And you're gonna watch as he kind of like throws it out at Declan. And Declan, I need you to give me a reflex save.
I'm so good at these. Oh, wait, I guess I am.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
Declan, you watch as he kind of like throws the needle, right, and tries to wrap it around your legs, but you manage to dodge out of the way.
It just bonks against my armor.
He goes, very clever. Quicker than you look, yeah, little boy. And so he's gonna raise his weapons in a parry position and then end his turn.
Oh boy, I haven't been called that since before puberty.
And so Mortlock, he picks up his big old club and he says, you gon' pay for this, Vaz! And he kind of just charges in, right? And he's gonna try to... But he's wounded! He misses! And he goes for a second strike and misses again. He's like, too slow, Mortlock! And that will make it Osu's turn.
All right. Step up a little further, and then I'm going to cast Benediction.
Ooh, okay.
Everyone gets an AC bump around me.
Nice.
All right, that's 3 actions for me.
All right. Renee!
All right, I'm going to cast on level 2 Acid Grip on that lovely man.
Ooh, all right, let's see. He looks pretty spry, though. Ooh, a success, so half damage. Roll damage, and you get to move him 5 feet. Which direction would you like to pull him, Renee?
I would love to pull him. Ozu, do you want him closer or no?
Pull him closer.
Yep, I was going to pull him closer, so.
All right, you pull him into that space. He goes, whoa! That's a neat trick.
Oh, yes, way.
All right, and then 1 action left for you, Renee.
I will put up shield is what I'm going to do.
Okay. Declan, feeling a little sick from this evil energy of this chamber.
Let's give it a go.
Charge in.
I'm gonna sudden charge. If I move here, will he get a... Does he have a reactive strike?
You don't know.
You know what? I'll risk it for biscuits.
All right, he doesn't.
You would have triggered it right here anyway.
Yeah, when he came in. So.
Yeah.
Another great thing about playing not smart characters in the game is it can reflect on your performance and knowing how the team...
Ooh, it's a hit, Declan.
Huzzah!
But after you hit me, I'm going to use a special reaction.
Uh-huh. That's the reaction.
So you hit me, Declan. I'm going to use a special action. So as you hit him, you watch as he kind of like flicks his sewing needle and it like utterly unwraps from him. And I'm going to attempt to disarm you with that sewing needle. Which he succeeds, Declan. Not only does he disarm you, but he pulls the weapon right out of your hands. No. Such a big toy. Can't have you swinging that around in such a tight and closed space now, can we?
I look at him and I go, good thing I brought this. And I draw out my falcata.
Oh, all right. So we'll put this one as dropped. Nori.
My turn. I feel sick. So first, I'm gonna do a shake it off.
Oh, okay. You just get rid of it.
No, I get rid of frightened, but even if I fail, I can reduce my sickened condition.
Okay.
So I still have to roll.
Yep, so give me a fortitude save. Failure, but you still get rid of it, right?
Yes.
You just shake it off?
Yes.
You shake off that evil energy,
Hey,
right?
everybody, don't look.
I hope everyone, including the statues and the skeletons, just turn towards her.
Renee makes a face of like, ew.
All right, so that's done.
Skeletons shuffle away from you a little bit.
All right, Nori, you stride up.
Bing bong. But I hit something.
Oh, there's a miss. He's quick.
Yeah, that's all.
At the top of the round, the statues begin to emanate
God damn it.
horrible, nasty energy. I need you all to give me another fortitude save. Failure from Renee. Failure from Mortlock. Failure from Osu.
I succeeded.
We succeed, Declan.
I rolled an 18.
Oh no! Leroy gets horribly sickened. Some more. So this sickened effect does stack. Poor Leroy. Leonard's good though. Osu, you become sickened. Renee, you become sickened. And Nora, you said you succeeded, right?
Yep.
So, all right. And then it will be my turn as our good friend here is going to faint. Nori here. Nori, you're going to be off guard. And then he's going to take his War Razor and he's going to do a little something called Flay.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh, but doesn't manage to crit. 14. That is not rolling my sneak attack, so take another 2d6. And then I'm going to go for the last action, a second strike, but he misses. My turn, Mortlock. He's gonna say, this is over, Vaz. Already killed many of your goons. And he's gonna swing. He bonks him. Swings again. Bonks him again. Goddamn. For a total of 32 big ones. And then goes for the last one. Okay. Way to go, Mortlock. Osu.
Just in case, because he beat the living shit out of him, I'm going to heal Mortlock. Because I feel like there's going to be some retribution to what he just did. He'll actually get one of my few heals.
Mortlock managed to take out a couple of his goons already, so.
Yeah, so I feel like there's going to be some hate for that.
All right. 35. He says, thank you. I didn't get your name, but once this is done, we can talk.
Yep, and then I'm going to command my boys.
Yeah, get him in there.
Can I use one command to give one of them 2 actions?
Yeah, I'll let you do however you want it.
Okay. Yeah, then I'll have Leroy come up and swing.
Get him, Leroy. No! He's really sick.
Yeah, he is very, very sick.
Poor Leroy.
That is all of my actions, though.
All right, Renee, your move.
All right. So he's being cut, right?
Well, he's been bonked by Mortlock a bunch of times.
So he is not bleeding or slashed or anything like that?
Correct.
Darn it. Okay. Plan B. I am going to cast Electric Arc.
All right. Go ahead, roll me damage. Okay, boom! Success. He's pretty quick on his feet. 5 damage. 1 action left.
She is just gonna move on up, is what's gonna happen. And that'll be the end.
All right, so go ahead and move. Declan, your move. You've got the Falcata.
Yeah, I'm also looking at these statues, and they're gonna keep doing their thing. I'm gonna see if can I try to break one of them?
Yeah, you could try to smash it with athletics or something. So,
All right. These things are being real stinky, and we gotta...
yeah. So that'd be disable a device. 2 actions.
A disabled device. Okay.
Boom! What does it look like as you smash? Let's say this is the one to Urgathoa.
Full shoulder check. I just like jump off of this wall for momentum and just.
There's still 2 other evil statues. What I'll say is that'll lower the DC since you destroyed one of them. So, 1 action left then.
1 action left. I am gonna step here.
All right, step. Nori.
My turn.
Raging. Not feeling sick.
I feel great.
You're doing great, Miss Nori.
Thanks.
Hey, that's my line.
Oh, it is? Sorry, did not mean step on your toes.
There's only room for one big dummy in this group.
Through my track record, I think I'm just gonna try and hit it.
All right.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Whoa, a 3! Nori, no. Oh, that one hits though.
About damn time.
That's it.
Not great damage though.
No, 15. Peek! Yeah, but he's already looking pretty beat, so.
I'll try one more time.
Gonna go for the. Alas, nothing.
Damn it.
Top of the round, the statues emanate
Ow.
nasty energy, and I need all of you to give me a fortitude save, but because Declan destroyed one of them, the DC will be a little lower. So give me that fortitude save, everyone.
I rolled a 2.
Oh no! Declan succeed. Nora, you get sickened by the evil statues.
It's fine, I got a thing for that.
It's true. Osu gets sickened again. Leonard succeeds. Poor Leroy, man. He's like sickened 3.
Yeah, he's fine.
All right. Oh, before I forget, Nori, when you bonked me, I'm gonna try to disarm you with my reaction.
You don't get to. No, we're already past that. Hands off the chess piece.
Shink! Drop your maul. And then.
I don't think. Hey, I don't think that's fair. We moved on from
I
that.
would have done it. And then, with my next action, I think he's actually kind of pissed at Mortlock right now. So, he is gonna feint Mortlock, but somehow fails. And then, he's gonna reposition, actually. Oh! But Declan, you got something for me!
I do have something for you. Booyakasha. Objection.
Oh, he's learning.
Let's see what you got. Nice!
Critical miss. I think not, sir.
All right. Then with my next action, I'm gonna try to fillet Mortlock over here. But oh my god! Well, Mortlock's over here, and he's gonna finish the encounter for you guys. So let's see. Oh, miss, a bonk. And then third swing, he misses. Osu.
All right. Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. All right, let's see it. No,
Critical
no!
Rolled a 2. But fuck it. Hero point. Might as well. We're here now.
Come on!
Regular miss.
Boom! He's tough! Alright, and you're sickened too, so.
Yeah, that's making a big difference when it probably. And then I'll have which one of these boys is sickened the least. Yeah, Leroy is a lucky boy.
Oh, it's a miss! Renee! Is it gonna be up to Renee once again?
I guess she's gonna attack and use Purifying Icicle.
Alright, let's see it, Renee. Let me see that Laura luck.
We'll see.
Oh, a miss!
I'm gonna use my hero point.
Alright, use your hero point. Try to take him out. Oh! That's it!
Okay, there we go.
Can she do it? Oh! Baby damage! Bink!
Damage is damage.
One action left.
That's about all I got. So
shield.
yeah, that's a shield round.
Alright. Declan, bring us home!
Booyakasha. 619.
No!
Okay, one more time.
Ah! Oh! If he was off guard, it would hit. Nori, you got anything?
Well, first things first. I gotta puke again.
Alright. Success!
Oh, cool. Blah! Okay. No, that's the other way.
You could try to intimidate him. His stats seem to be pretty high.
Ooh.
Bonk. No dice.
I got an action left. But I don't have anything. Pass.
Alright. Top of the round, more negative energy passes through. Everyone, please give me this fortitude save.
Wait, for my last action I let, I'm gonna pick up my maul.
Alright.
I forgot I dropped it.
Oh no! The sickened is starting to get to us! And then I think we're gonna be very tired of Mortlock hitting me, so we're going to try to feint again. There we go. And then we're gonna try to kill him. It seems like he has important information! Critical hit! As Mortlock takes a nasty wound. 22. And then he's gonna go for the second one. Takes another 13. Mortlock's not feeling good. But he tries to give a strike.
My goal is in every game is to make Gerik kill his own character.
And so Mortlock manages to bonk the leader of the Skinsaw Cultists. And he's like, he's out of breath at this point, right? Because he was already fighting a bunch of other folks. Thank you. Would have died without your help. Maybe we should leave this evil room. And he kind of like, bleh, and you all make your way back down this way. And as you guys make your way over there, Mortlock kind of takes a seat on the rock and he goes, who's all you people? I'm thankful for the help, but I don't know who you are or how you got here.
Hold still, I'm going to begin trying to treat your wounds.
Thank you.
As actually, what we're all going to do is probably everyone's going to throw up like crazy first.
Yeah. So you don't need to worry about anything because this is the end of the dungeon. The point was to find this fellow. So don't worry about having to do everything. You'll get a nice big rest after this. But Mortlock, he sits there and he says, I'm thankful that you peoples is here, but what are you doing here? As I said, I'm one of the sons of the Vanderpool family, though they don't really respect me. And my brothers, they conspire with these assassins to try to kill me. If you hadn't come along, I'd be dead.
Well, that's not right nice, but how are you and your family know about these lot?
Well, I don't know for sure. My brother, he's been sending money to these cultists. Don't know why. They receive regular payments from my brother, Umric. Runs his own money lending business out a tavern called the Low Lantern. Mother doesn't expect much of me, but she thinks the world of Umric. He's always been her favorite.
The Van Thumpers, your brother's working with the cultists. Well, we've been finding a whole lot of other patriarch family members in here. And if he's working with them, perhaps this could be some kind of a coup. I look at my friends.
Oh, no.
Taking out the competition, now that old Raven Guard's gone. I remember what they were saying. If Raven Guard's gone, and the Flaming Fists ain't got no leaders, it would make sense that the lady who built the sewers, and I'd kind of gesture around, might be working with people who live in the sewers to rise up.
I don't know about that. I feel like you're onto something. Like there's something there, but I don't feel like we have all the pieces.
Right. I don't know much about none of this. The family don't think me too bright, but
Hey, you seem all right by me.
Amric is the favorite. I got another brother, Durstwell, but he's bedridden. Been playing with this box he found. Think it's doing something to his head.
Oh.
He can't go nowhere, right? He can't walk, but he always got this box in his bed. Always playing with it. Don't like it. Think it's bad for him.
That's weird.
That box is called the iOS 16.
I was like, that box doesn't sound creepy at all.
You know anything about weird boxes?
Not like specifically.
Oh, well, Mother always been talking about wanting to someday become Grand Duke. Although I don't know if Mother know what Umric doing, And then when I got here, I saw, and he kind of points over at this room over here, right? And in that room, you see a ton of like treasure chests, right? And on those treasure chests is a weird symbol of what looks like a flaming comet. And they're all like intricately carved, beautiful. Most of them are empty, but they have this symbol of what looks like a flaming comet. Or meteor. I guess I'll call it a meteor. Don't know. The Umric been paying them with these chests. Maybe he didn't like that I saw him once. Sent me here to try to kill me.
Maybe.
That's a right shame, that is.
Yeah. Go look at the weird boxes.
Oh, be careful.
Absolutely, I will.
Yeah, give me a recall knowledge checks as you look at these treasure chests, right? And like I said, the treasure chests, they are intricately carved. So Nori, as you look at these treasure chests and you observe the symbols, you realize that they are the symbol of Dahak, a dragon god who lives in hell, the first layer.
Interesting.
And so as you look at them, maybe you've heard stories about things like this, but you believe that these treasure chests came specifically from Dahak's horde.
Oh.
How did your brother get these? These boxes came from hell. Not really easy to import stuff from there, you know.
He shrugs his shoulder. I don't know. Strange boxes. Never seen anything like them before. The Hawk is some dragon, you said? So he's like the dragon god of destruction, right?
Yeah.
Who lives in hell.
Now the next question is, what's inside the boxes?
Well, most of them are
I
empty.
mean, most of them are empty.
Most of them are
any
empty.
that aren't empty?
But there is
Can I
one.
try to I have lore on hell
Uh-huh.
as a hell knight. Could I try to see if I can remember anything
What are you
in my
looking for?
training about how trades like this are done? If this is a specific kind of box or whatever.
Sure. Give me hell lore. Okay. So what are you looking for exactly?
Is there a protocol? Because it's hell, right? There's always a protocol. Is there a protocol for trading in coins direct from hell?
Declan, you are fairly certain that the Hawk would never, ever give up treasures from his hoard, which means these must have been stolen.
I share this with the group. If he's a dragon god, then he really don't like his hoard being taken from. So his brother's somehow fleecing a dragon god. I don't think that's going to end up well for him.
Yeah, no, that sounds bad.
Probably not. But what did he take? Or at least what's remains in whatever boxes.
Let's open it,
there.
open it.
As you open them, you get this, this evil hell energy that kind of emanates from them, right?
Is it dank?
I would say that you could probably deduce that they were like weapons. Specifically, weapons from hell.
Oh, hell weapons.
Hellfire weapons, you could call them.
Great.
But it's weird, right? First of all, how would his brother be able to get access to weapons from hell from a dragon god's lair? It's so beyond the scope of what a normal person could do.
Yeah. Guess we'll have to think on it ourselves for it. Now, I will probably reach back to what Nori said. You said most of them are empty. Are they all empty?
No, it does seem like a recent payment filled with gold from the Hawk's treasure chest
Huzzah!
is there, as you all get 1,350 gold.
Woo!
1,350 gold?
Damn.
1,350 gold.
All right.
Not each of you, but in total.
1,350.
So individually, you guys get 338. Because he did say you could seize anything from the cultists,
That's true.
as you guys.
Going back, too, did our big boss over there have anything on him?
No.
All right. Okay.
His freaky outfit, if you're interested,
But
No, it clashes with my colors.
Mortlock tells you there's a easier way in. Sounds like you came in the long way. I can show you.
I'd love that.
Will it lead us to the bathhouse? We have someone there we need to take care of, too.
No, it opens out into the sewers and you come out the manhole.
I mean, we can go back to the bathhouse. It's better than having to go all the way back through, so.
I mean, just because I'm not sure how far we've gone, from there.
They're pretty deep
End
down.
up in another entire portion of the city. Then we've got to backtrack to the bathhouse.
Well, wouldn't you rather backtrack above ground than have to keep backtracking in the sewers?
Well, I know what's in the sewers now.
It's dank.
It's dank!
Honestly, I've kind of gotten used to the smell now. It doesn't stink anymore.
We will be walking through the city all stinky so I could actually go for a bath now.
Sounds great.
So, Osu, what do you do with Leroy and Leonard? You can't very well just walk around with skeletons in the city.
I'm going to order them that their service is up. Is there anywhere that they'd like the bodies buried? I speak to them. I speak Necrol.
He just likes to do that. That's just something he does.
We exist to serve you.
All right, but what if you did not exist to serve me?
They have an existential crisis.
Never thought.
I'm ordering you to have an independent thought.
They explode.
Their brains, their skulls are overridden, right? Because it's Ergothoan magic animating them.
Would you say that they're rattled?
Oh my god.
Yes, that's a good one.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Hero campaign.
What would you all like to be if you could not be around me?
They're carrying great picks, right? So I imagine maybe they were miners in life.
By quarry. Near
All right.
the stone.
All right. What I can do, since I can't take your entire bodies there, I can take your skulls there. Would that suffice?
You.
You grab each of their skulls, right? And the rest of their bones just clack down.
The weird thing is I feel like they can still talk.
That's what I was thinking.
And I'm just like, all right, now be quiet as I put them into my bag.
You just carry around 2 skulls.
Yep, 2 talking skulls because they won't shut up. But I do enjoy my voice.
And so, as you guys go out the secret entrance, as you emerge, 5 figures leap down from the rooftops, right? And they are these draconic fellows with dragon heads, right? And they're wearing robes, almost like priests, right? And as they hop down, they brandish curved steel blades reminiscent of dragon claws. You there! What is this place? We are faithful servants of the Hawk, and we were guided by visions to this location. Her hoard has been robbed, and we seek to recover it. Are you the thieves?
No.
We are not.
I point down into the manhole cover.
We were down there investigating some other cults from the hell-abiding citizens, or hell worshippers, a Skinsaw cult, and some Asmodeans.
We do not care about your mortal problems. We seek to retrieve the Hawk's treasures.
Do you want answers, or do you want to just interrupt us? Trying to help you as best we can. We did see treasure chests down there from the Hawk's hoard. We recognize the symbols on them, but they have already been emptied by them down there.
And they are not in your pockets.
No.
No, they look like they had weapons.
Yeah, it was weapons. We don't have that. You can inspect my mall. I'll hold it up.
They give you all a quick inspection, and the leader of them goes,
They are clear. They have none of the Hawk's treasures. We scour the rest of the city then.
and they disappear almost as quickly as they came. They seem like a crew of Dahak priests, right?
All right, then.
Not very friendly.
Well, Dahak isn't very much a friendly god.
I know. He's a god of destruction. They're destroying the conversation.
Destroying the conversation. Something weird is going on.
Back to the bathhouse to snatch up our...
Something stinks in Baldur's Gate, and it's not just us.
Wow.
You mean besides the
The man is
sewage?
full of one-liners. Either way, going back to the bathhouse, getting our other noble that's there.
All right, you throw him on your back.
Throw him on Declan's back.
All right.
And he needs to go to...
The nearest flaming fist holding facility.
that or our sea tower, like where our biggest contact is, who's involved with this.
Okay.
If that man's running a prison, I'm pretty sure he can, pull some information out of him.
Okay. But Captain Zodge kind of wants you to keep this on the DL. It's more likely that he'll contact you when he feels it necessary.
Well, but maybe it is like after midnight, right? It should be like early hours in the morning.
Yeah.
It's probably dark enough. We could at least drop him there.
Yeah, you leave a little note. Diabolist sold his soul, killed part of his family. Maybe you should do something about that. You leave him out in front of the sea tower.
XOXO, it's us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a guard shack
Yeah.
in near the area for the sea tower anyway.
And so Mortlock, as he exits, he's like, I think it's not safe for me anymore in Baldur's Gate. Gonna have to leave. Luckily, I got a little bit of savings.
We're in Ravenel. Where are you gonna go?
I'll find somewhere. Maybe I'll head to Kintargo. I heard it's nice there these days.
Heard the same.
Either way, I'm not going to pretend I understand all this, but my brother must be involved in something nasty. And if my mother is involved, then I could be dangerous.
Could be really bad.
Yeah. If you want to try find Amrit, you can find him at a dockside tavern called the Low Lantern. Likes to hang out there, where he does all his money lending. Head there. Maybe he might be able to answer some questions. Although he's a slippery bastard. Not really one to answer any questions I give him. And he gives you like kind of a description of Amrit. Says he's got an assistant always traveling with him too.
Oh, he looks like the worst.
And then there's his assistant.
Oh, God.
The hair.
The drip.
Yeah, but all right. Well, thank you everybody for joining us for Descent into Golarion as we move into the next chapter as our heroes investigate the Vanthapurs. What sort of nastiness are they up to? How did they get treasures from hell? And what are they plotting? And is it gonna put Baldur's Gate in danger? Find out next time on Descent into Golarion.
Galarian.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your weekends. Bye-bye.